Well, folks, we're here on a multi-day backpacking trip, and today I'm on one of our day hikes that we're doing from our location that we set up camp. Fabulous. Oh my gosh. And I needed a smaller pack to go with me on this day hike. So I chose the Mountainsmith Scream 25. This is a very lightweight, collapsible, soft, compact day pack that's designed for just this type of thing. Going backpacking, then the next day you're gonna maybe summit a 14er, maybe you're gonna go visit an alpine lake like what we're doing, whatever it may be. So today we're gonna take a look at this Scream 25, the pros, the cons, the ins and outs, and show you what this lightweight pack has to offer. So let's go ahead, take a look. So folks, one of the things that stood out to me with this pack right away and made me gravitate towards it and want to use it and test it out is the torso length. Most of these style of frameless, stuffable, ultralight day packs are usually between 16 and 18 inches overall height, but this one comes in at 20 and a half overall inches from top to bottom. Very cool, gives you a little bit more real estate for those of you like me who have longer torsos. You know, I'm 6'2", about 215, and I need the longer packs whenever possible, so I really like that a lot. So height, 20 and a half inches from top to bottom, 10.25 inches from side to side, and then we are looking at a depth as well as 7.25 from back to front. Now, the weight empty or the dry weight on this thing is going to be 1 pound, 0.75 ounces. So 16.75 ounces overall. So that's real nice, lightweight, but you're still getting some really good durability and some added features you wouldn't be getting on those ultralight packs that are around maybe like 12 to 14 ounces. So it's a trade-off, but I think it's a good trade-off in the weight, still right at a pound. The overall weight capacity that is recommended is 25 pounds on this thing, and they don't recommend that you load it out past that, and I would agree with that. It's really probably a sweet spot of around 15 pounds of gear is a good, you know, kind of area. You know, yes, you can go up to 25, but 15 will be comfortable and you'll really enjoy carrying the load. Load capacity is 1,585 cubic inches or 26 liters, so lots of space. Now, really cool in that the lid has your run a zipper, but it's rather large in here. I have my full IFAK, that's individual first aid kit, my VanQuest smaller fat pack. That fits in there no problem. I got a beanie, and I've got a headlamp, and I could have still got some stuff in there. So it's just a dump pouch, but it's got kind of a nice shelf there with plenty of space, and it does have a little key keeper as well, so you can put your key ring once you get out of the car from there. The other added feature is that you can stuff this entire pack into this lid, and now it's a little compact pouch that you can just throw in a larger pack and then unstuff when you're ready to actually use this bag. Now, what I love about this pack as well is that it doesn't skimp on the water bottle sleeves. Some packs like this don't even offer water bottle sleeves, but this is not a 32-ounce Nalgene. This is a 48-ounce Nalgene, one of their Silo edition. Huge, ginormous. You can see it fits more than 3/4 of the way inside that pouch there, and it is below still the compression straps on the side, and I can even do a carabiner and attach it to the compression strap if I wanted to. It's really nice to see that they do have two attachments, not only just the loop down here, but also then the bungee that is quick release, so that you can carry your trekking poles as well on one side of the pack. Very cool. And the materials that make it so lightweight but still be able to carry a lot is that it's made out of 100 denier nylon of multi-purpose or multi-ripstop robotic is what it's called, and you can look and kind of do some research on that, but it has a much higher rip resistance than just normal ripstop nylon. So the price on this pack is something that you need to consider, because this thing's going to go for about $80. I will have links in the description below over to Amazon. That's always a great way to help support the channel and what we do here. But that cost of $80, it is going to be one of the more expensive in this frameless, collapsible, ultralight day packs. And Mountainsmith, as well as many other companies, at around that price point between 80 and 100 will make full-size day packs with frames in them and heavier suspension and things like that, which means they'll be more comfortable, but they'll be heavier in weight and not collapsible. So you have to decide with this pack at that price point, is that what you are looking for, the ultralight and the ability to collapse it, or is a framed pack from Mountainsmith or other companies a better choice for the type of loadout and deployment, how you're going to use this on a regular basis? So this is prior to the trip that you're seeing all the action shots and the multi-day backpacking trip we did. But I just want to show you, it's hard sometimes to realize what you can do with 25 liters, 26 liters. And so not only, as we've discussed, what you can fit up here, I got my medical kit, got some of that other stuff. But then as I go into this and I open this bad boy up, I got so much space inside here, and I love this drawstring. That's a really cool, keep the water out, and it keeps all your contents from flying out. But I have a big camera case right here that you can fit, small DSLRs or video cameras. I have a rather large rain jacket, stuffed in there. This is a huge, like survival kit organizer, very large. This is like 7 by 6, I believe. Then I have about 4 days of socks and underwear in here on this large amount. And then on top of that, I have a whole two changes of clothes. I got 2 t-shirts, I got long underwear, another long t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, and then a pair of pants down in here. And I could have easily stuffed many more clothing items in particular. So not only could you, again, carry all your stuff for a day hike, but I think this would be a great, quick travel bag. You are just going for like maybe 4 days, 5 days max, and you just stuff all your clothes in there, and you can, maybe you're going to hit a little trail, on a business trip, before you head back or something like that. Whatever it may be, you could easily do that. Just put it in the carry-on, you're good to go, and it'd be a great bag, not only for day hikes, but also for light, quick travel options for this type of bag, and a carry-on bag to carry a lot of gear. So when we look at the back of this pack, unlike most packs in this kind of design, this has actually some mesh that does help a little bit with breathability. We've talked about this a lot. All packs are going to make you sweat. This will just kind of dry out a little bit quicker and won't feel as plasticky along your back. That's real nice to see that little bit of an upgrade. It's totally flexible, so I can feel the gear inside, so just take that into consideration. There's no kind of back panel or anything like that inside. Then we got our really good, super thick grab handle right there. Like that a lot. We got our port for our water bladder coming right out the center there, and then very breathable. You can see my hand through it, but it's able to hold this load of about 15 pounds is what I'm rocking today on these shoulder straps. Ultra breathable, and can carry that weight class of 10 to 15 pounds very easily. So I'm really digging just the setup, the belly strap, the sternum strap, all that stuff is working really well. Well, here we have it again, all compressed up, and I want to do our 2 for 2, and that's where we discuss what are the 2 things I would like to see differently or improved in the future on a pack design. We try to do this with most of our gear reviews in the sense of backpacks and those type of things, and then what are the 2 things that just really make it stand out from the crowd and really kind of take it up a level in the design, which is awesome. So I always like to get the things I'd like to see improved out of the way first, so let's go ahead and hit that. For me, the 2 things would be, first off, that it has no rigid back at all. It doesn't have a little piece of foam or plastic that most other packs that are like this that I own. I'm talking about the Flash 18 from REI, and I'm talking about the Marmot Compressor Plus. Both of those are designed like this and being ultra lightweight and whatever, and we've reviewed those before, and those have a very lightweight foam backing that just gives it a little bit of rigidness, protects the gear inside from your back and digging into your back or anything like that. And then if you do want to collapse it like this bag, you just pull it out and you collapse it up. So I would have liked to see that in this design, to have that same setup. The other aspect is, aside from the top pouch, where the key keeper is and everything, there is no place to put smaller items. And most packs like this would have inside the dump pouch another little zipper mesh pocket that you could fit your cell phone in your wallet and a couple other small knickknacks, maybe some snacks, whatever, inside the bag. Now the dump pocket on the top is very large and would take most of those things, but it's just nice to have options, and I didn't see that in this design. I would have liked to see just another small mesh pocket on the interior of the pack The two things that really stand out for me is not only the water bottle sleeves. You know, most packs like this either don't have water bottle sleeves at all, or they're kind of an afterthought, and you know, anything bigger than really like a 16-ounce water bottle, they're just not going to fit very well. They're going to want to slide out. These water bottle pouches are ginormous, and I love them. The other part is the toughness to lightweight capability. I'm always looking to cut down on ounces, but you know, you don't want to sacrifice so much on the lightweight capability that when, you know, push comes to shove, anything's going to make this thing tear and fall apart. This thing, because they've decided to go with that different style of nylon and you know, really invested in maybe making it about 3 ounces heavier than the competition, but giving it extra toughness and durability that I can see all over the place in this design, makes this just have an extra sense of, man, this is going to last me a lot longer than some of those really ultra lightweight day packs. So finally, as we bring this video to a close, I want to thank you guys for coming over today and checking this review out. I got to tell you that in all of the 3 lightweight day packs that I own, this is my favorite that I've tested and reviewed to date. The reason for that is the size capacity, the durability, as we've talked about, just a lot of the options, and really making it so that I don't have to carry around a 3-pound pack. I can carry around a 1-pound pack and get a lot of capability and carry all my camera gear and do a day hike, and cuts down significantly on my day hiking weight if I decide to go with this system. So I love it, guys. If you're considering a lightweight, you know, day pack like this, travel pack, carry-on bag, whatever, I definitely recommend going over and checking it out. Consider this at the top of my list for that style that I've tested and reviewed to date. So as always, thank you guys so much for coming over, checking out the channel. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear your thoughts, and check us out on all the relevant social media. And always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.